Hi there, we're now trying to making a breakout game. So the left program is just drawing the ball and moving the ball on the two-dimensional canvas, right? So the right image is the thing which we'll do today. So let's find what's the difference. So the canvas is bigger, that's minor thing, and the ball has no black boundary. So in processing, the black boundary of the shape is called stroke. So we can delete the stroke. And we can move the pad down the canvas, and we actually draw this pad, green pad, using the rectangle function. But it's not rectangle, right? It's rounded rectangle. So I'm going to tell you how to draw this rounded rectangle and how to bounce the ball with this pad too. First of all, how to detect the collision between the ball and the pad. So the ball has X and Y point of the center, right? This rectangle has also pad X and pad Y. So pad X is the left top corner and pad Y is the left top corner of the pad. So pad Y is Y point, pad X is X point of the left top corner of the pad rectangle. And this pad has one more variable, pad width. So this pad width is the width of this pad. So as the game goes on, if you want to make the game harder and harder, you can make it shorter when you change the pad width into smaller value. So we are going to declare these three variables for pad, and let's make it. Okay, this is the code file which you have made in the last session. I'm gonna delete some part for practice. So this is for changing the ball color, and I think that's it, right? So let's run it. So what do I have to do? What do I have to do? First of all, let's make the canvas bigger, and let's change the ball color too. And where is that? Yeah, this is the canvas size, right? So let's change this into 800, and how about 600? And this is ball color, right? So let's make the ball into yellow. So FF00. This is yellow. So do you want to make the ball a little bigger? Let's change this ball diameter into 50. So, right? And we need to delete the boundary of the ball, this black boundary, which is called stroke. To delete, or actually not to draw the stroke, you only need to call no stroke function. So after calling this no stroke, there will be no stroke for every shape. So let's test it. See? So what is the last thing? We have to draw the pad, right? First of all, let's declare some variables for pad. So this is the actually this is for ball, right? Oh no, ball. And I'm gonna declare some variables for the pad. So in pad X and pad Y will be pad point of X and Y of the left top corner, and pad width will be the pad width of the pad, right? So after declaring the variables, we need to initialize that, right, in a setup function. So pad X, let's draw the pad X into the center. Here the red variable is called system variable, which means the processing the width variable is already declared, so you can use it without declare. So width is the width of the canvas. Like that, pad Y will be initialized into height divided by 2. Height is also system variable, which is the height of the canvas. And one more thing we have, so pad width equals 200 pixels. Let's make the long big pad. The reason why I made this variable, right? We can use this constant 200, but if you want to change these values for giving some variation to the game, you need to declare the variable, right? And what do you have to do then? So this is for ball, and I'm gonna make some code here for pad. What I have to do first, you have to draw the pad, right? So let's set the color. How to do it? Yeah, pad color. Oh, we didn't declare this variable, right? So let's go to the top and set the pad color variable, and we have two pad color initialization. Let's make it green. So 00 ff00 is the green, right? So there is no error here. And then what I have to do? We have to set the pad point with mouse point, right? So to do this, we can use mouse X variable. So this is red variable, right? System variable, which has the mouse X point. Similarly, we have also can use mouse Y variable too, but we don't need to use that in this game. So this is the thing. Let's see this one. Actually, when you put the mouse here, the pad has to draw from here to here, right? So this is the pad width. Here, the center will be the mouse X. So this pad X should be mouse X minus pad width divided by 2. This is the thing, right? So this is the left point of the pad. And then let's draw the rectangle. Right? So pad X from pad X and pad Y. So pad width size. And we can draw 20 height. So this is the height, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Pad Y should be different. I'm sorry. Pad Y should be height. This is system variable minus 20. So we are going to draw a little higher from the bottom. So this should be 20 should be the height of the pad. So this is the thing, right? So let's draw the pad. So we can move the pad using the mouse, right? But it's just rectangle. See? So we need to make the rectangle a little round rectangle. Let's see how to do this. So this is the processing main official side. This is for rectangle function. Let's go down to find a way to draw the rounded rectangle here, right? So to draw the rectangle, you only need 4 numbers. Left top corner, X and Y, width and height. But the 5th parameter has. What is this? Let's see, what is this? So this is the thing, right? So you can use 4 parameters or 5 parameters or 8 parameters, which means each one has different meaning. So we can use this one. The 5th, the last parameter should be R. R is radius for all corners. So if you change the code a little, let's go to here to draw the rectangle. If you give some number, kind of, which one is better? So 20, right? So this is the radius per each corner. So let's restart the program. See? This is rounded rectangle, right? So we only have one more thing, the collision detection between ball and pad. To make the code for the collision detection between ball and pad, you need to remember this picture, right? So let's go down. Here is for ball bouncing, right? So let's go down to add a new code. So pad between the ball and the pad, right? So let's make space for coding. So here, how to do that? You have to compare ball X and Y with pad X and pad Y plus pad width 2. So let's put some if statement here. If X is larger than pad x, and pad x should be smaller than pad x plus pad width, right? And you can change the line, so this should be minus. And what do you have to do? So we have to compare y also. So y should be larger than pad y, right? Plus you have to consider the ball's diameter, right? So minus diameter divided by 2. I think that's it. And bracket. So you have to code here two bounds, right? So what you have to do? We have to change y direction, right? Equal y direction times minus 1. But instead of this long statement, you can use this style. Y direction times assignment minus 1. These two statements have the same meaning. So the last one, the next one, second one is easier, right? So I think that's it. See, let's see. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I'm sorry. This minus symbol should be plus. I'm sorry, my mistake. So let's do this. So, oh, this is kind of bug. So let's bounce the ball. See? Also, we can bounce the ball here too. Okay. And if you want to give some effect at the time of collision, you can change this code a little. So let's put some code field sharp ff0000. This is red, right? And we are going to draw the rectangle at the right time of the collision. Pad x plus 2. So the rectangle should be smaller than original rectangle, plus 2, and pad width minus 4 and 16 and kind of 20. Yeah, that's it. And let's relearn the code. So if you, oh, it doesn't work. Can you see the red blinking? Yep, that's it for today. Later you can give some sound effect too. So what I have to do to finish this breakout game? So we have to draw the bricks up here, right? So see you next time. Bye.